Success is not linear. There is not just one way to a certain destination. There are so many ways to get there, and you can't get so caught up on other people's journeys and how they got there, because you will never get to where you need to be.
I need to ride for me, to die for me, to slide for me, maybe.
What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been some time. It's been quite a while actually, but I am back. I do apologize for my absence. Nursing school kind of just took over this past semester, but I am here to give you all a first semester recap and let you know how things went. So yeah, let's just go ahead and start off with the title of the video, obviously. So I did fail my midterm, which is my first exam ever in nursing school. I failed it by one question, and that was understandably devastating. I beat myself up so much. I was literally asking myself, how am I going to get back in front of the camera and motivate and inspire people to go to nursing school or help them get through nursing school if I'm not even helping myself in the way that I need to get through nursing school. So I really was just very unmotivated, honestly, to film for the past few months. Even when I did finish the semester, I had every intention on filming, but I was really just recollecting, reflecting, and breathing. Just kind of getting through that initial fear that, am I gonna pass or not? And yes, I did pass. I passed my first semester of nursing school. I got a C in theory. I got literally a 76, and we needed a 75 in all of our courses to pass. So I got a 76 in theory, a 94 in clinical, and a 98 in skills, which understandably skills was my favorite course this semester because it was the only class we had on campus, and I love doing hands-on anything. I'm a very visual and hands-on learner, so skills was very exciting for me. I passed all my checkoffs with literally all A's, I think 95s and above. I think we have 4 or 5 checkoffs, and I got a perfect score on my last checkoff, which was IVs, so that was great. What else? I want this video to just be like a short update, because I know I've been gone for a while, so I'm really just kind of trying to catch you all up. So basically this past semester, again, if you're new here, was my first semester of nursing school. I was a concurrent enrollment student, so I was taking BSN coursework as well as ADN coursework, which, by the way, I am putting a stop to that because it kind of just got a little bit overwhelming. It's easy, busy work, but I don't want to overwhelm and stress myself just by having more to do, because I'm still trying to figure out how to successfully handle what I already have to do. So I'm no longer putting a lot of pressure to go ahead and get my BSN at the same time as my ADN for numerous reasons, but one of the most important reasons was it was too freaking expensive, and my whole idea was to get my future employer to pay for my BSN. I just got a little bit ahead of myself. I got a little bit competitive, and I got too excited to just have everything done at once, and that's not always the right choice to make. So I am not pressuring myself. Also, with the new job that I have, which I'll talk about later on, I work alongside ADN nurses who have been working in very good positions for 10 plus years. So I no longer have that fear of, will I be able to get a job, or will I get paid as enough or paid as well? And especially in the times that we're in, I think that should be the least of our concerns. Just go ahead and get your degree and move how you need to move that works for your life and your schedule. So I am just focusing on ADN coursework. So my schedule was Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Tuesdays I had theory from 8 a.m. to 11:50, and I had my quiz right after. On Wednesdays, I had skills lab on campus from 9 a.m. to 12. Yeah, 9 a.m. to 12. And then Thursdays, I had online clinical from anywhere between 8 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. I think. That was pretty much our schedule. We would just log on and off. Like, she would give us assignments and shadow health, give us things to do, and then we would report back and recap everything. So for the most part, I liked the structure of my schedule. It's a little bit better next semester, which I'll talk about that later as well. But basically, this semester was a little bit scary because we only had 2 exams, and they were both weighted at 360 points each. And then we had 12 quizzes each. Well, we had a quiz each week. 12 quizzes total, and they were worth 15 points. So, you know, those didn't really do much for your grade if you weren't also doing well on the midterm and the final. What is it? Schedule? I basically have a list because I filmed this video like 3 or 4 times because I just don't like, I don't know, I haven't been on camera in a minute, so I feel kind of weird. But anyways, I guess really I just wanted to take this time to reflect with you all because I've been watching so many videos, especially recently, to just try to get my motivation back to film. I've seen people that I've been following that didn't make it this semester. They're having to retake a class. Even people who've made it, they failed, like me, like maybe an exam or a quiz or something. And it just really put things into perspective for me that we're really all going through this together. And I want to let you know that you're not alone. Even if you feel that you're the only person going through this, you're not. Find people that you trust and can confide in your cohort or that are starting with you, and hold on to them tightly and build each other up and support one another, because at the end of the day, nursing is collaboration and you can't get through it alone. So don't go through it alone. Also, just because you fail, whether it be a quiz, an exam, or even the course, and you have to retake, do not let that discourage you. Know that you at least now have one up, especially for the people who are retaking. You have a one up, you have an advantage. Use this to your advantage. Use that learning experience and that opportunity, a failure, because failure really is an opportunity. You were able to embark on something that you've never done before, and you might have failed because maybe you didn't go about it the right way, or you weren't prepared, or that's just the way of the universe. But know that everything is happening the exact way it's supposed to happen, and you can do better. You have the option and the choice to do better. Maybe you would have made a C if you didn't make it. This go around, you can make an A. Like, inspire yourself in that way. Like, you have another shot to do the things that you needed to do, but do it differently. Obviously, we don't want to do the same things over and over again expecting a different outcome, because we all know that's a definition of insanity. So do reflect, allow yourself time to cry if you need to, because that is healthy, but don't dwell on it. Move on, make a new plan, and move on. Success is not linear. There is not just one way to a certain destination. There are so many ways to get there, and you can't get so caught up on other people's journeys and how they got there, because you will never get to where you need to be if you're living through someone else's eyes or someone else's whatever. It was just on my heart to say that. So, and I've been seeing so many comments. Y'all are so sweet. Thank you all for still like interacting with me and subscribing to my channel and commenting and DMing me and messaging, like just literally reaching out to me and talking to me about your journey or asking me how I'm doing. It's the most considerate and the sweetest thing ever. I really didn't know. I guess I didn't worry too much about my channel, but it's nice to know that you all are still there and that you all still care. the numbers have still been growing, and that's unbelievable to me. So it makes me very happy that at least my initial effort did something. So yeah. So for this upcoming semester, I start in a week. I start on a Tuesday, because Monday is a holiday. So I start January 19th. I will be entering my adult med-surg semester, so I will have classes Tuesdays and Thursdays. Again, we don't have skills lab, I don't think, at all anymore for the rest of nursing school, but we do have access to the skills lab to like practice our skills and stuff like that. But yeah, so I have, what do I have? I have theory on Tuesdays, this time from 6 p.m. to 9:50, which I did not sign up for that, but I'm okay with it now. Evening theory on Tuesdays, and then Thursday clinical all day. So yeah, so that is my schedule for med-surg. I also wanted to talk briefly about if you all would like me offering my services as far as making master to-do lists, which is basically what I talked about in my blog. It's basically just a color-coded Word or Excel spreadsheet of all of your to-do lists. So I can include your readings that you have to do for the week, your assignments. Even if you're a concurrent enrollment student, I can add that syllabus in too. I'll definitely be doing it for myself because that's one of the things that I really loved this semester when I didn't have time to like look on Blackboard or look on look through my course information document, which is our syllabus. I was able to just look at the front of my binder and look at my color-coded spreadsheet and literally knew what I had to do that week. So it's very beneficial, and if you're not very savvy in Excel, I can make your master to-do list. I will talk about that more maybe on my Instagram, just to like get your feedback. Also plan on doing a Q&A on my Instagram, so be on the lookout for that. What else? Oh, and the last thing I need to talk about is my new job that I got as a medical assistant. We do basically patient care technician duties, but my title is medical assistant, and I work in a surgery center that is in a hospital. So we're not hospital surgeries, we're elective surgeries, but we're our own affiliation, and we are still doing surgeries, even though a lot of surgeries are being shut down right now, we're still operating. So that's awesome. But basically I've enjoyed it a lot, especially since we haven't stepped foot in the hospital at all for clinical this past semester, and we're supposed to be doing it 50% online this semester and 50% in a hospital. I'm grateful to have been gaining this experience because I've been able to piece together what I've been learning in skills, clinical, and even theory in the clinical setting, working as a medical assistant. So that's been awesome, and I can talk more about my duties as a medical assistant, what my day-to-day looks like, in a separate video. But yeah, that's pretty much it. This video is long enough. We're about to hit 15 minutes. Anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. I will be back with more uploads. I will not be committing to a schedule this time because clearly I am not good at that. In the next video, please stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Bye.
I want a Rolls Royce parked next to the Lambo. I want the bodyguard to look just like Rambo. I want the real fur on the edge of my sandals. They think I'm too childish, I act like Lando. Thick dyes, white paint mixed with the camo. High school caught up in the bando. 9 in the clip, can't aim with the ammo. When I'm done, she won't be able to stand up. Stand up, eagle too big with a candle.